Contrary to Reverend Dr. Tina Turner, love is more than a second-hand emotion and an antiquated notion. But I understand why you want to sing that and celebrate that. It's because you don't want to have to deter from this way of thinking. And the reason why you don't want to leave that way of thinking is because many are so desperate, stay with me, to feel loved, and they are in love with the idea of love, but they take no time to define what love is. Did you hear what I just now said? I said many are desperate to feel love, and until they have never taken any time to try and define love, to be able to know what love actually is to them. Listen, if you don't have your own definition based on what love actually is, then you will wind up looking for love based on somebody else's experience. To the point that love will be to you what it was for somebody else. And you'll go into a situation or a relationship looking for it to be what you saw being lived through somebody else's experience. Some of you in here right about now have given up on love because of what you saw in somebody else. Therefore, as a result of that, you've made up in your mind that you're not going to put yourself in that position for you to ever have to feel what you saw somebody else go through. Some of you have come from broken homes and broken marriages, and so you've given up on the concept of marriage because you've based your love on something that you saw in somebody else's experience. And because it is a feeling, stay with me, many of you are miserable in marriage because you had what you thought was love before you were married. Now you're comparing the feeling that you had prior to marriage with what you're getting in marriage, and you're throwing away what you've got in marriage because it's not the perverted lust that you had prior to marriage. So you try to justify it. I want a lady in the house, but a freak in the bed. You want your man to be a thug in the street, but be in touch with his feelings in the house. Because you have not defined what love is. You have this misconception of what you're looking for, and you wind up settling for a substitute or a counterfeit or something to pacify your pain because you don't want to deal with the reality that you have not defined what you're looking for. Are you all hearing me up in here? Yeah, you've got to be careful about defining your concept of love on somebody else's experience. Because good or bad, if I'm basing it on somebody else's, I may go into mine looking for the good that ain't there. Or I may go into mine based on what I saw in somebody else, expecting the bad that I never get. And when you wind up doing that, you don't give who you are with the benefit of being who they are because they're trying so hard not to be who you've had. And so subconsciously, you are making who you are being the exact same thing of what you had that you could not stand, because before you gave them an opportunity to be who they are, you told them what you had and what you would not put up with. So they're so busy trying not to be what you have had until they never have the luxury of being who they are.